What's going on, everybody? It's been a while since we did some coin roll hunting, so we got some nickels here. Not, it's kind of late, but I'm gonna try to get some done. So hopefully, find some good. Let's turn on. There we go. Hey, what's going on? Doing some late night coin roll hunting. Looking for anything pre 1960. Looking for silver. Looking for buffalo nickels. Proof coins. Just about anything. All right, welcome to those who are joining my late night nickel hunt. Looking for anything pre 1960. We're looking for the old silver wartime nickels, which contain 35% silver. Proof coins, buffalo nickels, all of which we have found. So hopefully we'll find some goodies in these next rolls. I have found Civil Wartime nickels before. Usually every other box I find one. Last time I found some Buffalo nickels, which were pretty cool. So hopefully we can get something good. Let's see if we have anything old. How's everybody doing this late night? As always, make sure if you want, leave a comment. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer it. I'm really hoping we get some silver this time. Yeah, like I've said, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Trying to find that pre-1960 stuff. Some buffalo nickels, war nickels, which we have found in the past. They're still floating out there. What's up, Daydream? Just doing some coin roll hunting over here. Looking for the old silver wartime nickels, buffalo nickels, proof coins. Found a bunch before, like pretty much anything pre-1960. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Just doing a late night coin hunt. It has been well over a month since I've done this. Alright, let's see if we get anything good on this roll. Alright, let's see anything old popping out. Oh, look at that, our first old one, pre-1960, it's a 1958, and that is a Denver. So our first older find is a 1958 Denver. So, not a bad start. There's worse starts. Yeah. For who's ever in here watching, if you guys have any questions, let me know. We are hunting for old silver from 1942 to 45. They actually nickels contain 35% silver because of the wartime effort. And looking for older buffalo nickels. pretty much anything pre-1960. All right, let's see if we can find something good in this roll. We're hoping for silver or a buffalo nickel, pretty much anything that pre-1960. So, let's see here. If you guys feel free to comment, answer the best of my ability. Now look at this. We have another older find, 1955. If this is from Philadelphia, it is a semi-key date, and it is worth keeping. Now, it is the Denver. Not a semi-key date, but we're going to keep it nonetheless. So we got a 1955. Oh, we got another oldie here. Look at this one, guys. 1941. And let's see what mint mark we got. This is a 41 Philadelphia. So that is a really good older find. And let's look at the book really quick and see what the mintage is. So they made a little over 200 million of these, which means it's actually one of the most produced ones in the 40s. So 1941 is still an old one. So it is a goodie. It is a goodie and a keeper. We got a 1941 out of Philadelphia. Pretty cool. You still find older stuff in nickel rolls. That's why you always check your change. Still looking for that silver nickel. We're bound to find one. see what kind of goodies we got here. Looks like we got some oldies here. Now, I'll show you guys this one later, but I just put it under the scope. We could have a repunchment mark. So the signs are there. So I will show you guys fairly soon. This is probably some ASMR to some people who are trying to go to sleep, just listening to my voice and nickels crashing. Just a funny thought. Let's see what's it. Well, no, that is just a bit interesting. All right, enough of that roll. We're gonna move on to the next. If you guys have any questions, let me know. For you guys new, we are coin roll hunting some nickels, looking for older, anything pre-1960. From 42 to 45, they made the nickels at a 35% silver. So those are always pretty fun to find. And the way you can tell if you have one, here I actually have a handy book. You can see the mint mark location is right above on the reverse. So they're going to P for Philadelphia, S for San Francisco, or D for Denver. So from 42 to 45, 35% silver. So, a little fun fact, we're also looking for buffalo nickels, which I have found many of in these, believe it or not. actually the ratio of war silver nickels. Hey, what's up, Vegas Stacker? Actually, we got a late start. No. Had a bunch of stuff to do before I even got started. I know we're starting extremely late, so I'm probably not going to be doing this for very long. But I haven't done this in over a month since I had my new daughter, and I've been kind of itching, and I've had a box and a half just sitting around, so I want to get at least a little bit of a head start. Plus, my sleep is very important to me and my wife lately, ever since we had a newborn. So, yep. It has been fun, but it's getting better. Oh, I appreciate it. Now I have another itty bitty person that takes my money. So what's new with you, Vegas? What's going on? Staying up late? Just chilling for the weekend? Anything fun planned? No fun. What type of job do you got, if you don't mind me asking? I work in water treatment, so we actually have a nice 3-day weekend that I actually can enjoy. Oh yeah? Casino life, huh? What are you, a bouncer, you a dealer, what have you? And there you go, that's better. Come on, there we go, that's better. Well, I do appreciate you stopping by, though. I do appreciate it. Used to be fun, huh? I'm guessing you've been at it for a bit and it's just getting kind of tedious. I can only imagine. I get it. I get it. Yeah, for me, like, I've been at the same job for about 12 years. It's got great benefits and everything, but, you know, people don't change all that much. And it's just, it's been kind of like the past year, it's been a little, I wouldn't say, you know, it's a really repetitive. I would say repetitive. But, I mean, that's kind of what happens sometimes, but right now, I just really want to get the hell out of California eventually. Way too expensive to live here. Oh, we got an oldie here. 1947. And this one's out of San Francisco. Let's see what we got under 47 is. So that is a better date. 24 million minted. So that is a good find. 1947. Let's see if there's any other goodies in here. Oh yeah, Vegas, if you're still listening, correct me if I'm wrong, you still do the Saturday morning little live stream with those guys. Oh, gosh, like I follow a few of them. For some reason, I don't know if I'm tired or what, but I can't remember the names offhand. Are you guys doing that this weekend? Oh dang! All right, well I'll try if I'm up, which you know it's likely I will be because of the baby will probably want her bottle. So I will be up likely. So I'll try to tune in. Hey, maybe one of these days I'll impose as a guest and shoot the shit. Oh, is it? Well, I will send you an email, let you know. So, you know, I usually tune into you guys late. What is it that you guys mainly talk about? I know you guys talk about, you know, what's going on in the coin world and silver world and what you guys do. But when you have guests on, what do you typically ask or do? That's kind of what I figured. The way the the structure seems to be, which is cool. Now, do you know those guys personally, or it's just through through YouTube and doing this for a while? Oh, very cool. Gosh, I can't even remember the last time I went to Vegas. It's had probably going on about maybe 4 or 5 years now. I know it was before I met my wife, but it has been quite a bit. Also, for you guys just tuning in, we are coin roll hunting, looking for anything pre 1960, looking for the old silver wartime nickels between 1942 to 45. The mint marks above on the reverse above the Monticello building. Also looking for buffalo nickels. Anything older than that would be awesome. Also, the 2009s and 2024s are low mintage, and make sure you keep those because those are worth a few bucks online. The 2025s I know, I'm sorry, the 2024s I know are worth about maybe $5 on eBay right now. So if you come across one, I'd keep it. Yeah, thanks, Vegas. I appreciate it. So I'm sure I'll be talking to you soon. Have a good one, man. Thanks for coming by. You guys just tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions. As I mentioned several times before, we're looking for nickels pre 1960. Between 42 and 45, they were made of 35% silver because of the wartime effort. We are also looking for buffalo nickels. V nickels would be nice, but I have not found any. And I know a bunch of people who do this who have found some, but we have not been so fortunate. So we're just pretty much looking for anything good, any varieties. So if you have any questions, let me know. Won't be doing this 2 minutes longer as it is getting fairly late. we're going to go through a couple more rolls, and I think that's it for the evening. What's up, Alex? We are coin roll hunting through nickels, so looking through anything that pre-1960, between 1942 and 45, that nickels actually contain 35% silver. I actually have a few. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Well, silver is fun. I do enjoy finding silver in these hunts. But yeah, so between 42 and 45, that's what we're looking for mainly. Not mainly, but anything pre-1960 is always fun to find. So 42 to 45, 35% silver. You're from New Zealand, if I'm getting that right. Okay. So they pretty much taken all the silver out of your currency. So the government has taken time to go through all the batches of old currency that's in circulation over there and just, gone through it, probably melted it down, I'm guessing. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I know for the US, anything pre 1964 contained 90% silver. So that includes quarters, dimes, half dollars. So anything pre 19, but for half dollars is actually from, what was it? From 65 to 70, it was 40% silver in the half dollars. But in World War II, so between 42 and 45, nickels contain 35% silver. So those are always fun to find. So I typically find one out of every 2 or 3 boxes. And sometimes I come across more the old buffalo nickels, more than I do the silver nickels. What time is it over in New Zealand right now? Oh, dang. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Well, I'm in the U.S., Southern California, and it is about 23 minutes past midnight over here. Friday night. Actually, I should say Saturday morning at this point. Yeah, it's a fun hobby. So I've been doing it for a few years. Collected lots of silver. It's fun finding free silver like this and live streaming it. I used to not live stream, then I figured out, hey, it's probably quicker to get monetized, that I found out, through live streaming, because you get more people wanting to watch. So, and it's easier, so I don't have to edit my videos very much. So that is the plan anyway. But I haven't, this is my first stream in a little over a month. Yeah. Just wanted to do it because I haven't done it in a bit. Oh, very cool. Let's see. I have a couple American Silver Eagles. I've got lots of Morgan Silver Dollars. I also have, what's it called? The old Peace Dollars as well. Oh no, it's a great time, man. No. For me, I'm just sitting here, sipping my coffee. Kids are in bed. Wife's asleep. It's nice and quiet, which doesn't happen all too often. So take advantage of what you can. I know it's going to sacrifice a little bit of my sleep, but at this point, I don't care at the moment. But I am probably going to go to bed probably the next, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm not going to do this very long. Yeah, the only thing I think for you, if you ever wanted to get into this, is that, I don't know, the only alternative for you would have to be buying rolls on eBay. You know what? I do find errors occasionally. Um, like there's one right here. Um, I gotta look into it more and investigate some of the websites, but it does look like here it has a repunched mint mark. Because with the mint marks, they used to punch them all by hand, and so occasionally you get some of the off center, so they had to restrike it. But I do come across them every once in a while. Um, let's see. I've got a lot of off center ones, and I come across more silver and more of the really old ones than anything. Because, you know, if you're looking for errors or double dies and stuff like that, you know, you really have to know what you're looking for. I know what to look for on some of them, but it's so tedious sometimes. Oh, we got an oldie here. Look at this one. We have a 1948, and that one's out of Philadelphia because there's no mint mark. So 1948. Now it's a higher mintage, so they made about 89 million of these, but it's still pretty cool to find a one from the 1940s in these rolls. So that's another keeper. Well, I appreciate it. Yep. Have a great night yourself. Glad you could stop by. I used to do this on Mondays and Thursday nights. It'll probably continue to be that in the next couple weeks. Right now, it's my first time on in a while. So, yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks. All right, one more roll, and then we are finished for the evening, guys. We are tired and sluggish at the moment. All right, I lied. One more. All right, guys. I'm calling it. Thanks for stopping by. We got some nice 40s and 50s coins, and we'll probably hit more finds next time I go live. So hopefully later on in the next week, we can find some more goodies. So I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.